margin, that piece of land where to Foya give are taking that particular land. When the Liberian head of state is what for operation to kill the Turkish, and the land is in possession of the Guinea people. So where are we heading to? So the man, he swear as a president to defend this land. They're up to president the Guinea people, still holding fast to our land. So where are we heading to as Liberian? And government in this country, is the government representing the weapon way? That is my question. Hello?
Yeah, you are live. Thank you.
Yeah.
A bigger concerns for everybody, even including me, because another soil leaving their countries to come on our lands, it becomes a serious threat. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, Nia, where do you join up from?
I'm just trying to call from Biravio.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. And something I want to understand is Cape Guinea has printed on this type of look how they call those kind of names. Because myself I have an internet phone, I can see it.
That is
it's true that the Guineas soil their own Liberian soil. But those sometimes they didn't name any time that there are that are belong to that something time.
so. As whole, you get me clear.
I get you.
I hope you get me clear.
Let me call my husband.
Yeah, call out the phone. So, thank you. So, I hope you get me clear when I was speaking, right? And I said, since the issues of date, whole border issue, the governments have not given any update as far as we go now to say yes, the people are left the soil or the people are still here. And our media colleagues are, let's take this person first. Good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Yeah, Nia, where do you join us from?
Okay, thank you for the program. Thank you for the school community. My name is Bapikwa, everyone Dixon. But let me friend the government in the 2 years on the field with the Liberian. Let me hear here. We voted for the 2 years because this is for me, I'm a citizen. But the second round, we voted for Bwaka. Just what our police did to us, and we just forgot about it. So we voted for the government, but they failed us in 2 years' time.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
You are live, I'm getting you.
Okay. Bro, just imagine for checking time, you are not heard information that any country come from area and take our land. But because the government can power now, you want to look for and take that piece of land, instead of going behind the land, go to our international community to find avenue to take the land from the people and how not to get it, so they can be happy. Then in the house, the people who voted for here, went out in the sun, they were elected and go to share 20K to 5K. That money they put share, but the money they share at time doing panic over time. I think they do better things like bro, yeah. They put fail all. They fail all. They need to regret. They government they fail, brother. And just I can be regretting if I feel anything, they put out that. That's why I don't they can hear me that Tim Brown and they can I can be one away can hear this thing I think. You see that the government fail. What would they hear machine when they hear machine do you know that? And if you one day it was so pregnant. You see that the government fail. Let me hear I listen to some time. The government trying, the government where you got trying do they do I say that was saying they how they call they make up phone. They tell them for your business. Yes, they want any only make up in the street. So do they tell them for your business. Do I think that thing on Moroba, you tell them for your business. So why are we heading? The government say so all do that you know all the lawmaker, the senator, the representative, everybody say so next time 2029 will see the difference. Man, a particular one I'm a bonafide politician. So I'm not scared I'll be annual jacket or public key to go to jail do that for the country. We put fear on our land, we can't get our land, brother. Let me tell you, I don't want to do this. We can't get our land from down there to get our land from Guinea. It's not possible. They implemented money and empower the AFL here, guy, and equipment for AFL to country they share money to the company, share money, they're calling number money, Billy, and it's a good talk, they go back, I go back, you go any honor. That will be the job for Gabriel. You come and fail, brother. Thank you. Money is Bobby Kwan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aaron Bratiquat, for being part of the show. We pick up another person. Hello. Hello.
Yes, this is Amos William. Joining you from Caribbean Community.
Mr. William, welcome to the show.
Thank you. You know, this caller call right now where he made it. No, we gotta test everybody. No, if someone getting in power, we're looking at him. What they are doing, we're looking at it. Because we're not seeing nothing good, but we're still looking at it. What will we see? Because my Bible told me that when the king is in power, to build.
Your lies.
To the night, we'll see the difference. Yes. Hello?
Yeah, you're alive.
We're straight to the point the afternoon, the morning, the evening. That I will tell you the truth that the government is feeding us. But really, we have to do our own homework. Because down in our county, things looking undeployable. Our superintendent, I don't know why. For example, I able to wait to think out the community now. When people cry in my name, I think I would think of a woman, my wife, my kid was there, Papa. What's going on? They think that, they have come to us. I don't know that any money that pass, to our deal, that the power that to do something better for the people. Because you are there for the people. You're not there for yourself. See? I can tell you the truth that look, when I can't do here, go to the place where they say the clinic, where we go around. There, where is the blood go around? What is it's full of people. That's a broken state. I can remember in 2018, we were in Ghana, in the States. When the people people top late and say they went there, the people suffered a lot. See? When they are passing, people don't see it on the underground. That's why I want to reach that area of people now. I take it straight. I said, oh, this happened before they play our head before. They were going and put it there. No one talking. I don't know if they go around to see because this place is part of the city. We have done that with this hole. And people about 8 feet to 15 feet deep on the ground, they bury it. I think it will be better. You see, thank you very much, Ellie. We say for your show. Amos William once again from Caribbean Community.
Thank you so much, Mr. William, and keep following the show. We will soon join our panel this very shortly at 10 o'clock. Yeah, let's pick up this person. Hello. Is that your name again?
I said you started going to call you from a local.
Yeah. Go ahead, let's hear you because your network is still giving that.
Okay. You get me now?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's true that Guinea, so they are the cinema bowler. But social media is there are some colleagues posting
No, Chief, excuse me.
Yes.
So maybe they not get me clear. I said rumor says there are 17 towns under the army, but our media courier don't even go live there to tell us this is what happened. We don't know the reason of which they have stopped going live or even informing the public again. But we hope to hear from the government to see, how is the issue there. But then they are not going live. But rumor says that what I said here. So I never said my media colleagues in Lofa or Voice of Lofa posted on their page that there are 17 towns under Guinea and they name the town no.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Then as for me, I don't believe in the negative rumors. Because there's an area just less than 1 week ago, the president went there and played ground for the group for article for Southern Polo to Vajaman. If the rumor is coming that they are discovered, article they are called something, then as for me, I don't even believe that rumor. These are the people who want for Tinado to go in his country. I listened to a caller saying that the government has failed us. What government doing yesterday? My brother, hello?
You are live. Go ahead, Chief.
Okay. My brother, so now I can see somehow whichever is moving, they call it Liberian.
Wow.
Are we from on the ground or are God, did we created by God? Because the belief that we have is quite different from other people in their country. So like another country because of the percentage within our country. None of live go Ghana, none of live go Africa, go Sierra Leone, go Guinea, Liberia, for the all world. There's one they work with NGO. They do a little business, but the percentage what is so within our country, that what made this article, that what made it to be there. So when the machine is coming, what I always say that seeing her in the market. So go call that Billabo Biana Hall, the big market say it's a 300. So live and go in a bush and buy Billabo for 1.20, the brilliant graduate say 1.50 or 1.200 because when they roll good, they roll back, they don't do hard. So what is the government feel people? I think I do an election time and the government feel or government get going 2 years from more, the government feel quite so. Just go social media.
Thank you.
Yeah, wait there.
Go ahead. You have 30 seconds. You need to take another person.
Okay, Babu, you receive new bridge, new modern bridge. You have to student. Go to poor country. The economy is there. The youth center is building there. The agriculture fund, they can't pay the hot there. All because we're not receiving development so far that I would say government has still up in this country all Liberia large. So that one said that I can be thinking. The feeling of somebody is why you can see after a person says here, and then for yesterday they can feel you. That government can feel people.
All right, thank you, Chief. Thank you. 0776105105. But let's hold it there for us. Welcome in, the panelists. If there's a need be to continue with the call session, and then we do so. So I beg you, just hold it there. Let's welcome them firstly, and then we come back. So, Mr. Ryan, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's my phone charger. Remember that computer charger? It's my phone charger. Not this. Is it the charger?
I see it in your.
Is that it?
I didn't see it.
Check that again. She was checking the pocket too.
Jimmy,
yes, sir. My phone going dead, and I tell my brother to bring me a charger, and she brought me something else. Okay. Good evening to you guys. Good evening, fellow panelists. Good evening to our listeners and our followers on Facebook, on YouTube, on the website www.topfm.com, and on the radio live in Zulu Whiskey and across the region and Liberia will be listening to us. Thank you and welcome to another edition of this week of A Beg to Differ on Top FM 105.3. I have the honor here to be sharing the stage with these very distinguished and esteemed fellow panelists. So I'm going to go around the table as we do here usually, as part of our tradition, to talk to them and let them know what happened in their locality. We're going to mute you, Alex. We're going to get a feedback. All right, great. Okay, there you go. And we're going to dive right into the show. We got a lot of stories going on today. A lot of trending stories that deserve the analysis of these very, very highly experienced personalities on the show. I always boast to say, we don't do this because we don't have to boast. We do, we know. But sometimes we say it. We have one of the most, if you combine the experience across the table, I don't think any other panelist currently stand the wealth of knowledge that we bring on this show here. We do, and we're very proud of it. So, without further ado, let me go to you, Alex. Let's start with you first. How is Zulu Whiskey this evening? What's going on there? Tell us what is going on there. Let's start with you. You're mute, Alex.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I said good evening to you and good evening to Mr. Christopher Jenepe. Mr. Numbers already dropped, so you need hello here later on. Yeah, so Granger is okay. We are doing pretty well. Everything is on course. Today, all 12 videos across the country, begin their wars in the country. Yes, it started today, and it's going to be like for 2 weeks from now to the 16th of March. And so well, we are actually doing well. Everything is on course.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that's a cool story you just given us. Very cool story. I hope we can look into that tomorrow in details. The 12th graders sitting that national exam, the WISE, I don't know how to call it now. When I was there, was WIEC. Now it's WISE. I don't know what WISE means, but yo, take it, you know what it means. And so we want to be able to stand by them and wish them all the best, because these are people that will be providing leadership and a forward march for the country in years and decades to come. Those are the people we call future leaders. So we want to make sure that they're doing well. Thank you, Alex, for that information. And we hope the weather in Zulu Whiskey is good. But let's go to our fellow panelist here, Mr. J. Christopher Nippet. Mr. Nippet, talk to your people and let us know what's going on in your area, sir.
What a pleasure to be in the company of our radio, television audiences, and to welcome you. Thank you. And I thought I saw Mr. George Nuvo. Unfortunately, he's not on set.
Probably got a call.
But it's good to be on studio. We are still noticing the being occasioned by the departure of my father-in-law, my son's wife's father. And we pray that his soul reach to heaven and that he rests in peace.
Amen. Amen. So how the weather conditions there with you in your area? Is it raining?
The weather is we have a very good weather. The sun is not as hot as it would have been. Mm-hmm. But everything is all right. The evening atmosphere will be a little bit cooler. Okay. So for now, we have some sun, and thank God we have seen the first day of June. Half of a year of 2026, and to all of our audiences, we want to say God bless all of you to be a part of this station, to have walked with us the journey against the background of the twists and turns of life, and we want to always welcome you. And please, please, please share the program. And come on when Mr. Wulu has given the green light for you to ask one or two questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Christopher J. Nippet. And I wanted to also add my voice to the sad event that have befell your family. We'll review in prayers, and we know that your person here today clearly, without any shred of doubt, shows your commitment to nation and your love to your country and for your people. And for that, we are grateful to have you on this platform, and with which you, your family, and every other person connected to your family, Godspeed. with that said, I want to say on my end here in the state of Virginia, in the state of Fredericksburg, Commonwealth, we do have a very calm, bright, shining day here today. It has been nothing but beautiful, typical spring weather. Started a little chilly this morning, but as the day progressed, it got warmer and warmer, and we're still enjoying a beautiful day today. On the side of news, I don't know if you guys seen Mr. Napier, for those of you in America, it was on Friday that we experienced a very terrible accident here on 95 southbound. So when you come in, you're going down south, going to North Carolina, passing through, Virginia, right in my area, right outside Fredericksburg. There's a county we call Stafford County, Virginia. How you call it? It's a 60-seater bus collided with a minivan, and that van also hit another car, and then the other car went and hit another car, and the hitting continued. And to be very mild, 5 people died. In the newspaper say, at least 5 people died. Yeah, but there were 5 people that lost their lives in the accident. And today on the news here, the driver was found guilty in the accident for overspeeding. And everyone is happy with that news, because not only did he cause the loss of innocent lives in this area, but he also caused absolutely mind-boggling traffic incident in this area. Nobody could leave their homes. Everywhere was shut down because people had to take road outside of the 95, passing through the cities and going to towns, and all of those roads too got blocked, and there was nowhere to go. If you were outside that day, you were stuck. You couldn't leave your home. You couldn't get to your home. You couldn't leave your home. You couldn't get to your home. If you're coming from work at that time, you were done. Lucky for me, I worked from home at that time, so I was cool. But we're here now. It's a beautiful day. And so let's start with this. We do have a lot of stories we want to start with. But I want to put up this one right here. And it will lighten the day. It will lighten the day because when I saw this myself, I was like, man, is this in Liberia for real? But yeah, the story said Liberia. That's what it said. I was like, damn, okay. I didn't know we get the kind of people there in Liberia. Right? It's this little boy that looks so majestic. He looks so majestic, my people. I don't want to, the American man said to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it, to say what they commented or said in the video. But it's just so mind-blowing. The kid is nothing but a miracle. I'm just looking at him. We're going to show him, you're going to see this kid. He is majestic.
That indeed Africa is the birthplace of humanity. For the past 6 months, doctors and World Health Organizations have been studying with full and undivided attention, wondering how something like this is made possible. This little boy was born in Liberia, with blue eyes sparkling like diamond. Some say God sent him on earth with a specific purpose. Others said his eyes require a specific scientific study. Well, perhaps this is proving the point that indeed Africa is the birthplace of humanity. For the past 6 months, doctors and World Health Organization have been.
So that's what I wanted to begin the show with, Mr. Nippin and Alex, because this is majestic. Look at this guy, and it's very hard to turn away from him. The immediate look captures your imagination. The eyes are so bright. The pupils are blue and dark and bright and shining. It is captivating. I wish they had shown the parents, and where in Liberia is this kid? Because this guy is one in the billion across the world. You don't see these kind of people, that often. They rarely come about. And he's one of those. He's like a gem, made from the ground up or from his mother's womb and given to us. Yes. Looking at the videos, the guy is captivating, man. Look at him, And so I thought I brought it so we can talk about it, because this is something out of Liberia, according to the commentator. And for 6 months, they have been trying to figure out, whether he was sent by God. Okay, that that part of the commentary, that's a bit of exaggeration. We're always sent by God. So, but whether he was sent by God to be among us, that we appreciate that. And that, according to the commentator, he personified the theory, in this case, the evidence that mankind is truly out of Africa. We know this a long time ago. But he is one of those, beautiful creation that we got to cherish. He's wonderful. Having said that, Mr. Nippet, anything you want to say before we move into the next topic?
Could it be the second coming of Jesus Christ? Reincarnate spirit, soul confined in the body? Because if you look at his eyes, you can see the eyes of Jesus. And just as you said it is very, very, very extremely real. For a child who is not an albino, whose father is not a white nor Caucasian, to have diamonds looking eyes.
Yes, I like that description. Diamond.
You can see the radiance in his eyes. And I'm sure as he grows up, if he looks at you too high, you'll be afraid. There's some power in this. Yeah, there's some power in this young boy's eyes. And I think God created him for a purpose. Whether when he turned 33, then or 30, then when we start seeing the full manifestation, or before, or when he's about 12 or 15, then we see the full attributes of the person who he looks like, or who he might be. But it's common knowledge that people say Jesus himself was an African.
Yeah.
He was an African. The Garden of Eden is said to be in Africa. So he represents a truly creation factor, such that you can't beat it, you can't doubt it, that he is destined for a specific purpose. And I commented on that in our chat room. And let's give glory to God for manifesting his genius and power in a way that
all right, Mr. Newbold, welcome you to the platform, sir. How are you doing today? How is the city of Brotherly Love?
I'm doing pretty good. City is cool and calm. As we say in Monrovia, Monrovia is cool and calm, and I'm here. What are we talking about? I came and went back out because my computer was giving problems. We see somebody here with a white man eyes. But Jesus' eyes were not like that now. They intentionally made Jesus a white man. So that was a different case. Thank you.
Okay. So you already commented on the video. I'm going to come to you, but you already did. Alex, let's get your comment on the video before we move on.
Well, this is my first time seeing, somebody like this. Mr. Nepe and Mr. Josh Numo who see Jesus, they beg to differ for each other. So I just monitor for the fact to see between the both of them who see Jesus without the Jew.
Okay.
So that's it. I think in somebody who people need to see, yeah.
Yeah,
but like you said, we need to cherish in that truth, because for a background, somebody like maybe being an interior area.
Yes, that's what I want to add.
And these people, they are people that maybe other people want to see from different country. They want to know whether it's real.
Yeah. I mean, this guy is a completely, distinct person. He has no other look on him other than his eyes. He got no albino look-alike. He has no Caucasian look-alike. Pure black in the flesh. But when it comes to the eyes, it changed. I mean, it's completely different. It's majestic. It's captivating.
Eyes look like that?
Well, some of them do. Some of them do.
Okay.
Yeah, some do. Some do have this bright blue looking eyes. And then you, of course, like you said, the Caucasians, the white, will sometimes come with such eyes. But it is not common to see this with black people. That is the point we're trying to make here. And one wonder, where is this kid located? Where is he located in Liberia? If and only if he is from Liberia. Sometimes people put these videos up and they try to get views and to make up stuff. But if he is from Liberia, we want to know where in Liberia he's from, because he deserves to be put on the magazine, some newspaper front page. Let's see where he looks like in flesh and blood. I mean, he's real because the video is real. But if he's in Liberia, I want to see him. All right, so that is that on that note. Let's move on to the other trending topics. I would not want to go to this other topic here. So, this will appear to me to be a backstory, but the fact that the government is speaking to it caught my attention. And I posted a video of the presidential press secretary Kula Fofana, Madam Kula Fofana. I don't know if that's her married name or her feminine name. But anyways, Madam Kula Fofana, we'll go with Madam. Madam Kula Fofana talking or speaking to the press on the Burkina Faso presence in Liberia. And it appears to me that some of what she was saying, it's like the government will completely, either play a laissez-faire, attitude to us, like don't care, or they were caught flat-footed. Because as you can remember, Mr. Nubo and Alex, we started the topic way back. I think probably last year or early this year. We started talking about the Burkina Faso, presence in the county. And even because of the kind of noise we made around this Burkinabe presence in the county and the region, the LIS went there. And they did their survey. And they came into us saying, at that time, the Burkinabes that were in the region were between 40 to 60,000. That's the number they gave us. The recorded number. And some of us said, but that number that the people that met at home, they didn't go in the bush to go do all the survey. So that number is even much higher. And as I'm saying, Liberia, lo and behold, yeah, it's it. What we said is true. That the numbers at the time were more than 60,000. And when you listen to Kula Fofana, you kind of wonder, what is going on here? Because it should not be the case. It should not be the case. They were supposed to be telling the people, we know about this, we are on top of it, and you should not be alarmed. Being alarmed at this time shows that you are not in connection with what is happening with your people and outside of Monrovia. That's exactly what it shows. I'm sorry, guys, but that's exactly what it shows. That somebody is not paying attention. Somebody is not paying attention. Either the immigration let the president down, or the LRRC didn't do proper briefing with the president. And so for that reason, the president is out of the loop. He's not aware of what is going on. And this is unfortunate. You'll be aware of what is going on.
They are in Grand Jide, River says in other parts of the country. And it is alarming, and the president and team are really looking forward to, getting more boots on ground in terms of ensuring that putting in those measures to be able to properly document them and see whether or not they're economic migrants or they're fleeing anything or what the issues are. But in
I don't know why the video is tripping.
Yeah. But
that.
Oh, come on.
Some of these Burkinabe are coming in on the invitation
we have to listen
of Liberians. Liberians
and move on.
Who are in those countries, who are involved into
Listen to it.
farming activities, who are also involved into mining activities.
I'm sorry, should I give me some Nubo?
I say no, I've listened to it. If Mr. Nippy has already listened to it, then we can
So
move on.
go because in the
No, I always listen to everything that on the set in the chat room before I come on.
Great.
the cost of labor
Well,
is
the
cheaper.
programming, let's play it. Let's play it for the second game.
And the strength
I don't understand
of those Burkinabe is higher, so you get more work and pay little. And most of the
Okay, let's get out of this. I don't know why it's
Are
it's
you
tripping.
playing it or Alex? Archie.
people who are coming.
Alex, are you playing a video or Archie?
Yeah, Mr. Rai is playing the video.
Okay. Yeah.
So how you doing, Mr. Num?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it was from my end. I don't know my connection to the studio is not strong. But anyways, Mister, you guys see already listening to it. Let's start with you, Mr. Nubo. What's your take on that?
Well, I feel that she is misinformed. The Obuaka came and said,
Madam Kula Fofana is misinformed?
Yes.
By whom?
And
You suspect?
Well, she does not have the information, or somebody told her wrong thing. I mean, Obuaka came and said 80,000. River G County and Grand County. But I think she got fooled by the river name. So she named River says and Grand Gate. And maybe she doesn't know the location of River says and the location of River G. Because these people come through Ivory Coast, and River says does not have no border with Ivory Coast. River G does, Grand Gate does, Nimba does, Maryland does. So that's information number one. Number two, she said 150,000 Burkina Bees. Her boss said 80,000. So is she kind of doubling the number? And she blamed it on the people, mainly Grand because they are, even though she didn't say it that way, the Grand people are lazy. They want the Burkina Bees to come and do their farming. Even though she said, I think she said they don't work, the Grand people or the people in Liberia do not work as hard as the Burkina Bees. So why is that? That's laziness. So that's why I say she's misinformed. Now, these people here, to enter Liberia, you have to pass through immigration checkpoint. So how are they entering? I didn't hear anything about reinforcing the immigration, but what she said is for the immigration people to go and straighten out their papers. She's not looking at any problem that these people are causing in Liberia. So that's why I said she's misinformed. Or maybe she knows what's going on or she doesn't want to state it. So I disagree with her. I beg to differ with her. Thank you.
Are you asking, because what you say now, this is tantamount to her suspension, because she is on live TV and either consciously or subconsciously, stating contrary information to what her boss has told the people of Liberia. So what are you suggesting, Mr. Nubo? Are you suggesting?
I mean, just go and re-listen to the tape and read what Bwaka said. Bwaka said about 80,000, mainly in River G and Grand Gate, or Grand Gate and River G. And what did she name? Which counties did she name? She named River says and Granger there. You see the difference there? She said 150,000. Burkina Bees. Joseph Boakai said 80,000. Is there a difference there?
But somebody must be misinforming.
And now she's justifying the Burkina Bees coming, saying that I know we the Granadians or we the Liberian people, we are lazy, and we want for the Burkina Bees to come and do our farming.
No, but here's the thing, though. I mean, I get your point. Point. But here's the thing. Somebody must be intentionally misinforming the Liberian people. That is the fact. Somebody is intentionally misinforming the Liberian people. If the president said it, I mean, you listen to it. I haven't played all the tape yet, but I clearly heard the River says in her press conference. As far as
in a president press conference.
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I said I heard the River says in her press conference. So yeah, that is the misinformation. That's one. What I didn't hear was
I heard River G in the president state.
Yes, it's River G, exactly. So now come to you, Mr. Nippet. Are you also of the impression that somebody is intentionally misleading Liberian people? Or how should we perceive Kula information that is absolutely in conflict with the president's information to be?
Well, to say misleading, I would discount that. And I'll say she got the information from her boss's decks. She must have discussed this information with the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. And so she comes on the radio to reveal what has been discussed and to inform the general public about the situation in our country. But hear me out here. I'll jotting down some second points here to speak on before the question came to me. From 60,000, we've gone 300% increase. If the number as she stated is 180,000 people. I have given each of those people one gun, a machete, and a grenade. It takes out to 1,800,000 weapons that will be in the people's hands. And from a security perspective, I think we might see a religious war. I'm saying it because I can analyze it from what she has spoken. From 60,000, if she's talking about 80,000, it's a 300% increase of people. And this is a structured, intentional infiltration of Liberia. I'm afraid, therefore, by the time we come to 2029 election, they will have increased to 300,000 people. That will put a number to 600% increase, making it very dangerous.
Let's divide. That would be more than the population. That would be more than the population of Nigeria.
Let's divide the number one. Just a moment, Mr. Ndungu. Let's divide the number 180,000 Burkinabes in our 15 counties. The division tells me it will be 12,000 persons per county. 12,000 persons per county with one gun, one machete, one grenade. That 3 times 12 at 36. It's 360,000 weapons will be in these people's hands. With 360,000 weapons, we are heading towards a more disastrous, a more gruesome, and displacement of our people. Why does it come at this time? Why does it come at this time? And why is it that we have 180,000 people spread up between Grand G there and River G. In other words, the crisis will start from the southeastern and will envelope the entire Republic of Liberia. Because when you're coming from Grand G there, you're coming to River G, you're going down the coastal belt. Once you're going down the coastal belt, that will encompass Buchanan. When you're coming from Buchanan, I mean Harbor, all those areas, they will disperse themselves and some will go to Grand G and Lofa County.
Mr. Napier, let interact a little bit on this topic. Why do you think there will be a religious war in the first place?
I think there'll be a religious war because predominantly those people that are coming, they're coming from an area that is predominantly Islamic.
Understood, but
and
why
if you try to displace them, hear me out. And if you try to send them back, that's where the problem will start.
But what that has to do with anything religion?
It does. It does. You see, we cannot be on this show and then we don't see with our clear eyes. We don't see with our clear mind. We got to think critically. Where they are coming from is predominantly Islam. Does it mean that you don't have Christians in Burkina Faso? Of course you do.
Yeah, but why would religious war come about?
The reason why religion war will come about because if you try to pull them out.
Okay.
That number is unacceptable. That number, 180,000 persons, okay. And you divide them in 15 counties, you have 12,000 people present. And in some of the counties, the people will resent them. So once they resent them, it will be a factor to create tension. And once that tension starts, you hate my brother, you hate me. And then it has a ballooning effect, corresponding effect, to the point where the people will feel that because they are coming from Burkina Faso and non-Christian, that's why the people trying to pull them out. Okay. The converse, the converse is true. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
You keep
hear me out, please. Please.
I can't help but interfere with your.
I know you interfere, but let me make my final point, please.
Okay. All right. Please let.
My final point is centered on the fact that if these people were all Christian, you would not pull them out. You will not drive them from Cape Palmas. You will not drive them from Sasta. You will not drive them from Greenville. You will not drive them from Buchanan. You will not drive them from two of the counties. But the fact that they are strangers, it will be a problem. And that's why I brought all that religious war.
Okay. All right. First of all, one second, Mr. Nubo. First of all, your press secretary, Kula Fofana. Kula Fofana, she's allayed your how to call it, your fear. She said the people are not to be fearful of, because you know why? They came with their families. They are young people that are there with their wives and children. They are not there to hurt you. And she even gave a very fancy nomenclature. She said the economic migrant. All right, they're economic migrant. These people are not mercenaries. They're not coming to displace you. They're coming to look for employment. They want good for the family just as you do. They want to realize their full potential too. They want to see the children rise up to the full potential. Live.
I beg to differ.
Let me interject right there. Let me, Mr. Do you think? No. Let me interject. Do you think the United States? Do you think the United States will entertain Mexicans with their children?
Chinese.
These people,
To just come
these
into
people,
America, we're all being documented.
Mr. Nippet, these people has nothing to do with religion. None whatsoever. None whatsoever with religion. I bet you people tell you that they probably don't even pray. They don't even know what a Quran looks like. They never went to
What I'm saying to you, Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright,
Oh, Mr. Nubo,
I'm getting into our people's minds.
So let me come
Let me
in.
see a few words.
Let me come in.
Guys, yo, hold on now. I got me all of y'all. I'm talking
Okay, go ahead.
No,
I want to
no
call y'all.
problem.
Let me finish. When you're talking, I don't interrupt you. I told you don't interrupt me. Yeah, stop it. Yeah, stop it. Some of them are young people. Very young. I've seen it in the BI district. Very young people. You know what I mean? Huge number. You know, they brought them out. The town people went there and they brought him out. Mr. Depe, those were young people. Some very young. Probably don't even know what a Quran looks like. And I think we are stretching this too far to look at the person through through the vein of religion. I think this is people will call this there's a term, but I don't want to use that phrase. But people will think you know we're peddling fear, and this is not good.
No. I want you to listen very well.
They have not done anything. They have not done anything to be labeled because the phrase I don't want to use, I have to use it because I got to make a point. You are calling them religious fanatics, and they are not religious fanatics. They are not religious fanatics. They are not religious.
Mr. Nubo was coming with a point.
I'm sorry?
Who was coming with a point?
Oh, no. He can't come with a point. All about the talk. I'll mute you.
Okay, but I gotta come in.
Why?
You're taking a whole day to talk.
Because I gotta talk. You're talking.
Exactly.
I got to talk. Why can't talk? You're talk. Oh. So when you're talking, I'm saying you're taking a whole day to talk to? I allow Mr. Nephew to finish a point. We allow you to finish a point. I can't finish my own point.
You have spoken for over 15 minutes.
How?
What kind of
you talk for 2 minutes and 15 minutes? You see that thing? When I'm hitting all the right corners, let me say my own. You interrupted me because maybe you should have been doing. If you just allow me to finish my point, but it's not done.
Mr. Numbo, I just give him the time. Let him finish, and then we can come in. Because I myself are default. So let him just finish. Let him just finish. We can come in.
Mr. Nubo, you got to hear me out.
How many Nigerians have jobs?
Mr. Nubo, let him make his point. He has a right to make his point.
I don't know why you always talking. Thank you. I am saying these people
because you want
are defined. I will talk. These people have been clearly defined by Kula Fofana, who is the mouthpiece of the president's office and the government, as economic migrants. And I like that. I said, this is how I called them a long time ago when we started talking about it. I said, these people are economic migrants. They are looking for livelihood, Mr. Nippet. Mr. Nubo, they want to see their children grow up too. They want to see their children getting out of high school, going to college, achieving stuff to their full potential. These are young people who never even seen God before. Who don't know anything about religion.
What are you talking about?
All right. Alex, come in. Because Mr. Nubo, Alex, come in.
Every
Alex, come in.
On the internet to be
Alex, come in. Mr. Nubo is not your time. Hold on.
Providing job for him.
Hold on.
and then
So
from
thank
heaven they brought their way to hell. From heaven they brought their way to hell.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead, Alex.
thank you, Mr. Ryan. So I think
Mr. No, I will talk. Go ahead. I mean, I know the title. I will talk. Go ahead.
Okay. When Mr. Nepe talked about as time will come, there will be a religious war. I agree with him fully because, mind you, these are people who don't allow you to do something to that brother. And then they relax.
No, hold on, Ellis, hold on. Hold on,
Mr. Rami, go
ahead. On the basis of what?
So if you,
on the basis of what?
All right. So this is the first thing that will happen. This is the first thing that will happen, right? In your own towns, let's just take for a town they are settled in now. Those towns have rules and regulation, normally governed by our tradition. And at a certain point, they will not like to go by our tradition. In fact, they will even have a go zone in our own area where we citizens will be stopped not to go this far. Will you take the Liberian that you know? Will we take it from them? And this has been happening in the articles. I can tell you, Mr. Wright, I'm telling you what happened in the articles. Even I went there. You know that the people traditional are they respected by those people? Even thing that we can do here, where maybe somebody is wrong, and then the town people can come together, others can come together and say let the person leave the town. If you do it to them, they stand by and say the person not leaving from the town, and all of them will be together. So what's happening next? And we will not sit and maybe you see your own brother being chopped by maybe a Burkinabe man, then you staying by and say we will do it the diplomatic way or calling police. You will want to take action, and they want to defend that particular person. I wanted to just send you a pictures in the chat room where just an immigration officer who says, why are you taking bypass? And he tried to escape, maybe entering the bush. The message, he have to chop the man. So tell me, if he brought us around, would they allow it? No. And they are you first is they'll start fighting. What happened? That is what we're saying. And for me, the best thing, the way they come out to increase that particular thing of 50-50, I want them to do it 70-50 so they can get vest and go back. That's the only way we can take them from the. They got to be willing to go through that agreement. And if they're not willing, it's the only way we can take them from Liberia. But to just wake up in the morning and say, no, y'all leave, we don't want it. No. And for Kula Fufana who is saying maybe Granjida and Lacey, how many times did they do a humanitarian organization to distribute red tears? We've been doing it. But I think the immigration service that I said the last time have the serious problem. Somebody can just come, you don't know why the person may interject in your country, and they continue to come. Even if your citizen breaking them, you are not questioning the citizen, why are they breaking them? Because a person living from different country to come, it should have a work permit. Are we giving it to them? No. The people even entered our country, they were more money or that's the time the government start profiling them. Why should we do this with ourselves? And then when somebody just get to the border, the immigration may be there, a big French that one demi, and allow the people to come to us. So for me, that's what I have fear, because those people, they are not scared no longer. Once they start making money, I know my Liberian police. If the people start making money, our own citizen will be controlled by those people.
No, Alex, thank you. Okay.
So for me, that's what my fear lack of you.
Thank you. So, okay. All right. Let's see. Everybody want to give. So we'll go to the line 7 o'clock. We got 14 minutes. Mr. Nippet, I'll bring you in.
Thank you so much, Alex. Hear me off very, very, very well. There's something we call in security the sleeping cells. The sleeping cells are only activated when something serves as a nucleus to create a counter reaction.
They are sleeping cells for who, Mr. Nepe?
Just give me a chance. Give me a chance. I will explain. You can never, there's nowhere in the world that you have 180,000 people unrecorded with all the proper identification. We're all regularizing, giving them some instruments to know who they are. And then they just swam, as it were, during the days of Moses, when the locusts swam Egypt. If mankind can run away from locusts, how much more about 80,000 people, 180,000 people? And I'm saying to you, by 2029, this number will increase to 300,000. Put that as a record in your notebook. So when it happens, you will say, I said it on the set. 2, they cannot be in Liberia for more than 3 years and you don't give them the franchise to vote. And when you deny them to vote, that's where the confusion starts from. That's number 1 confusion. Number 2, because they are illegal residents, it might create a policy for them to return to Burkina Faso. How do you send them out of the country? The mechanics will be employed, will be arresting them and sending them. And that's where will be one of the problems. As for Kula Fofana is on record. If I were in the mansion, she would not be there. Because this is the lady who said that she wanted for a full national army or national security to be established against the very policy of the executive mansion and the Ministry of Justice. If I were president of the country or there as an advisor, Kula would not be there. Because what she did is that she countermanded the policy of government. And she tried to use this, I forgot his name, he's a director. When they came for me, Mr. Nubo helped me up. When they came for me, nobody helped. They came for this person, nobody helped. But when the time came for me, then I started to do something. The next time on the set.
Famous quote, yeah, I think.
It's a famous quote.
Yeah.
The next time I'm on set, I will have it.
Mm.
You cannot support, as a Liberian, the infiltration of your country without not seeing the critical security risks with your own eyes. You don't have to be a security. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You need not be. If those people are forced to get out, what will be the mechanics to get them out? Arrest.
Okay. Thank you.
That where the rubber will meet the road, because in the countries that they want to be present, the people will not want them to be there. There are already 180,000 in between Grand G there and River G, and that number will disperse. It will disperse. By the time you look, there will be 12,000 Burkina Faso in each of our countries. And the people of Liberia would not want it to be that way.
Okay. Mr. Nubo, let's get you, sir. We'll go to the lines.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Archie.
And as you will notice, I will not interrupt you at all.
Okay, that would be great. That would be great. Because you interrupt people every day on the show here. Now, it is very sad that you worry more about finding jobs for Burkinabes over more than finding jobs for Liberians or Granadians.
Define what you mean by that.
You worry about that. They say, that they are coming here, to make ends meet and this and that, and you agree with Kula Fofana. It means that you worry more about these people, not having jobs, as compared to the people of Grand County.
Well, context is
I
very
resent
important.
that. That's number one. Now you are interrupting me, though.
I want to say context is very important here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You are interrupting me. Okay.
Go ahead.
These people here, they are the Campori people. Blaise Campori. People that running away from Burkina Faso.
Oh my God.
Campori is in, I'm telling you, Campori is in the Ivory Coast. I mean, those are the people. And Kula let go by her number. She said 150,000. Now for
no, she said 180. 180.
I thought she said 150. Okay. Now, let me go with my number.
180.
Okay, 180.
No, don't go with that number. You'll be understating it. 180.
Okay. ECOWAS citizen employed in the informal sector will pay $100 a year. And like you doing farming in Grand Jada, and we have 180, that's $18 million there a year. But the government revenue is not getting a penny. It's not getting a penny. Let's say 100 of them in Grand Jada. That $10 million there. That could go to Grand Jada and do a lot of work. But you are not worried about that. You agree with Kula Fofana that the spineless immigration people should go and do the paperwork for these people here. I mean, you can be looking at danger and act as if to say, no, you are not seeing it. We blast the government, mostly you, blast the government here. But now you are in bed with the government today. They go face their paperwork, they got children, the economic, migrants there, this and that. I can't believe you take that position. Please, cool down. When we brought the meat woman here, you ran away.
I will send you my $50 tonight.
You ran away when we brought the meat woman here because you were going to make a session in front of a woman. Yes, that's why you ran away. I know. I mean, the age at which you are, I was once there.
Oh God.
So I don't know what's going on.
All right. Let me.
No. After me, we're going straight to the line. You are going straight to the line. Yes. After when I'm closing, I will come. I will call on Mr. Nathan to smoothing everything I've said. And then we're going straight to the line. No space here for you tonight until we come from on the lines.
Okay.
And
I'll fold my hair. Y'all go ahead. I'll fold my hair. Y'all go ahead.
Yes. So this is the situation. Something that we're talking about how to call that? Pudu Mountain. The Balkino will go there. People with paper, people without paper, they will go there. And the government said they are stronger than the Granadians. You think Pudu Mountain won't listen, people? Uh-huh. And the way you talk, I feel that you are their lawyer. the Boginimis. And the way you talk here tonight, you go to Saitown, that how you will talk to the people? Huh?
Okay.
So, Mr. Nippy, anything I left out, I want you to come and make me
Mr. Nippy, client, sweet up.
Make me shine, Mr. Nippy.
Client, sweet up, Mr. Nippy. Okay, Mr. Nippy, let me go ahead and make because while I start, you can stop you. I'll meet all of you.
Okay. I come in. Mr. Nubo is a 1,000,000,000% correct.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if they were documented. But if you go to the remark that Mr. Nubo had just cited, based on the ECOWAS apportioned dollars for every migrant that come into the ECOWAS region, and these people are 18,000 people, that $18 million at $100 a piece. $18 million a month, 18 million times 12. 12 times 8 and 96, 12 times 1 is 12, plus 9, that's 21.
No, I think it's Mr. Nippy, I think it's a year.
Oh, it's a year? You sure?
I think yes, it's a year.
Yeah, that's every year.
180,000 people times 180,000 people times $100.
No. I think Mr. Nippy, you got to look at the working age in the group.
No, I come in now. You say we're going to 180,000 persons times one.
No, if you do that, you're mistaken it because not everybody not 180,000 are of working age.
Okay, then we'll put plus or minus.
Aha.
Oh, okay.
Now you're being statistic now. That's good.
Plus or minus 18 million per month. 18 times 12.
Per year.
Okay, per year.
Yes.
18 million per year. If they reside in Liberia, it will be 180 million in 10 years. That money will be taken from Grand Gide. That money will be taken from River G. That money will be taken along the coastal belt that will have developed with roads and other infrastructure. It will be taken from there. And that is why the immigration might want to do something very drastic. And if the immigration were to do those things there, then we will have the problem. The president of Burkina Faso cannot be so generous and magnanimous to open fields for them to work. Because the same thing that happened along the Sahel region. Today, I've got the war there. You see, when we are on this set, we must be intentional. We must be critical. Our analysis must transcend the ordinary man way of thinking. It should.
All right, Mr. Nippy.
No, don't cut me off.
No, because we got to go to the lines. It's 7:01.
Yeah, give me 30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Please.
See?
Our logic should transcend the ordinary way of thinking. In our balancing of the conversation, therefore, we should be speaking Liberia, seeing Liberia, seeing Liberians, protecting Liberians. And when we do those things, our country will go further. Yet, you have young men like Alex in studio. You got more than 1 million of them all around. Thank God Alex is in studio. The rest of the 999,999,000 people, they have nothing to do. But yet still you got somebody from behind you whose country is progressing to come under the pseudonym of coming to farm. coming to do alluvial mining. And we take that to be for granted. And we don't see
Okay.
the danger.
Hold you, Mr. Nipper. We'll come back. You know, we're going to still want to talk to you tonight because I have not spoken. Alex have not spoken. So we're going to come back, and I'm going to give y'all the economic. Hold on, Mr. Nipper and Mr. Nubo. I'm going to give you the economic, the financial, and the manpower statistic as to why this thing is not how you guys look at it.
No, you will be doing that in favor of the strangers. You will not be doing that in the interest of Liberia.
You'll be surprised when we come.
Have you have begun?
You will be surprised when we come back.
All right, let's we'll wait and see.
When I'm done, you will know how you know the impact that
money got power. It look like Burkina be hired this man here. Money got power. Yeah.
Okay.
So that goes
Alex.
to the line.
Alex, I mean, you okay? Because I'm calling you like you. You somebody get your attention.
When on mute, I come here. I have to shake my hair.
Okay, please take her to the line, sir.
Be surprised the line of yours.
All right, so folks, wherever you are or whatever you're joining us from tonight, I'd like to say welcome here on Top 105.3. We are live this evening on the program. I beg to differ, sorry. Folks, for those of you been monitoring us, it's about time that we go to the phone line. Let's hear from you. So number to put it through at 0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504. Let's hear from you tonight. If you are there in the Fera district in Bazon, Kunebo, Puto, Gliotuavo, it's about time that we hear from you right here. 0776 105 105 881 143504. Let's hear from you. 0776 105 105 881 143504. We go on a line and pick up this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Your name and where do you join us from?
I join you from New Georgia. I'm Dennis Kikwete.
Welcome to the show, Guy.
Okay, brother. The thing here we're talking here will sit on your more because of this FIFA, most of our brothers they were rushing. And you understand me? So they go for 50, 60. But for some people, we do agreement 2 years. If your year finish, you leave a place. But the 50, 60, it can cheat people. When you do lease agreement, it can be okay. So we that from the Putu Bell, majority of all will do 50, I'll call it lease agreement. That lease agreement okay for our children because tomorrow will be going, our children coming. So the lease agreement can be okay.
So if you are going to lease your land,
yeah,
for how many years you guys decide to lease a land?
It left for you. If you want 2 years, they get to you. If you want 1 year, they get to you. But it left with you because you get children. So you can all depends. So the lease agreement, I think, is okay.
Okay.
So that's my own advice. Most of my friends, they must hear us. They must do lease agreement.
Lease agreement.
Because the country here, than today, our grandfather king, they met all year. We met them here and they living all year, they gone. So we'll leave our children here to go. So it's better for our children to get after than any other thing. Thank you very much.
So yeah, before you leave the land, let's be real tonight, right?
Yeah.
If the lease agreement start, when do the lease agreement start? Because right now they are planning cocoa, they are brushing. When do the lease agreement start?
We that okay, for typical example, we that input to most of us, our coconut here bare.
Okay.
So we went for lease agreement. The lease agreement say when you want 4 years they get to you, you want 5 years they get to you. But let me show a typical example.
Mm-hmm.
For me, on my own kilo that I have, at least say for 1 year is $10,000 US. Then in a $10,000 US,
mm-hmm.
Let's say in a 100 kilo, I get 20 kilo there.
Okay.
The 20 kilo, when they have it, they call me and say, yeah, 20 kilo, something here. We should sell it off, we should get to you. I will tell them, say, you get to me, myself, I sell it, I put the money in my pocket. So that's what good for the agreement. So that's what I'm calling for.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
0776-105-105-881-1435-04. I think tonight if we can have 2 or 3 farmers who have mercy people on their farm giving on that update will be good for us tonight. Yeah, don't be ashamed. We want to know those people and what agreement between you guys and then with the Burkina Bees. Yep, so don't be ashamed to call and say, for me, this is what I have. Like in did, right? It's
Are you frozen or what?
Alex, we can't hear you.
Okay. Let me, Mr. Zaza, go ahead and introduce yourself. While we're waiting for Alex.
Thank you, Mr. Numbo, and to Mr. Nippy as well. It's a pleasure to be in your company as always. I am Zaza. I'm sitting right here, right near Mr. Numbo in the East Coast. The Numbo, I don't know me, but he's looking at my face. Just kidding. Yeah, so it's a pleasure to be in your company here today, my people. I've been away for a while. Thank God I'll be here this week. And I'll try my best to be on every evening. I don't know what we're talking about, but I think I heard something about lease agreement. I don't know what a lease agreement for the Putu Mountain, or a lease agreement for personal forest land, or whatever the case is.
I will fill you up.
Thank you. So I'm here to roll whatever the information is and what we want to contribute. We will. Thank you for having me.
The topic stands from Mrs. I don't know whether she's Miss or Mrs., but so I'll call her Mrs. since she's in the executive level of governance. Mrs. Kula Fofanan's press report says that we have 180,000 Burkina Bees present in Liberia, in Grand Jide and then River Cess.
Do we have the press release in the chat room?
Yes, it was in the chat. It's in the chat room.
Okay.
And then instead of saying River G, she said River Cess. Maybe she doesn't know the difference. And then we started the conversation, what would be the positive and negative impact. Mr. Nuvo and I are on the economic and security threats So we went to work and we divided 15 counties, or 180,000 persons, and we have a number like 12,000 persons to be in each of the counties. And I said that there is a security risk, could be sleeping cell, and it points in the direction of a further increment of 300 to 360,000 people, which would be a 600% increase. Because the last time we talked, it was 60,000. So if you have 180,000, that's 300% increase right away. So I said that on the strongest conviction that by the time we get to 2029, that number will increase to 360,000 persons. And Liberians might not like to see 360,000 strangers within the country. Because if you look at that, if they increase to 360,000, it will be 24,000 persons, strange persons. Will they vote? That is the question. With those of us, those of the people who in those countries who are Christians, we want them to thrive among them, and they are making the money, and they are not making any money. Will they not create a situation where they want them to be repatriated, sent back to their homes? Against the background that you have the Sahel region, a similar thing happened. Then the co-hosts on the other side said, no, why are we talking about religious crisis? And I pointed out why it would be religious crisis, because if the man is in your country illegally, and you want to forcibly send him home, and this man is giving one gun, a machete, and one grenade, will overwhelm you. To 180,000 persons giving one gun, one machete, and one grenade, you're talking about 1,080,000 ammunitions in those people's hands, which will overwhelm us. And Mr. Nuba is saying that the money to give the people $100 account to ECOWAS per person will be something like $18 million. So we multiply that by a decade, that $180 million, $180 million in 10 years. What will $180 million do for us? It will pave road from Grand Gila to Monrovia to Sandos, to all of the leeward areas. It will build toilets. It will build skyscrapers. It will build tent parks if we need those things. So that's what we were discussing before you came on. I think Mr. Nubo can fill you in. Then the guy came out, we're talking about lease agreement. That as for them, the alluvial mining people, they have contract for lease agreement. Somebody. I'm hearing myself, gentlemen.
Yeah, Mr. Nippet. Alex is back. So let continue from where we start.
So no, I'll try to let our brother know, because he wanted to be filled in.
Yeah, thank you so much. I got it. Let go back after the call. I'll contribute.
Okay.
Yeah. So Alex.
Yeah, but Mr. Ray, you are muted. So we are
I see you.
I don't know why I would keep myself muted, man. Sorry. I don't know why.
You know, sometimes good to practice how to talk before you talk. So you practice.
I know, that's true.
I actually went to consult the Burkinabes. I told them Mr. Nubo.
Yeah, I mean, the Burkinabes gave a man cold water.
Okay. And let's go on, Alex. Alex, let's go back to the law, please.
All right, so folks, like I said, welcome back. We're sorry for that break in transmission because of the LEC, Liberia expecting current, and then as we all know, so let's bear it. This is a country we found ourselves in. So go back to the phone lines and pick up a call. Let's hear from you. 0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881-143504. The number support you through this evening. Let's hear from you. We can get 2 or 3 persons tonight, and then we go back to the panelists for the caller analysis. I know that it's late, but then let's hear you. 776-105-105, 881-143504. 0776-105-105, 881-143504. And you're going to be part of the show tonight. They are back to differ. You listen to our panelists explain why having the issue when it comes to the whole issue of the Burkinabes present in our country, in our counties. What they are on our side. You just listen to the first caller, right? Talking about the lease agreement. So from your end, what has been the agreement between the Burkinabes nationals and you? The time people to where you reside. Yes, tell us tonight. Let's talk about it together. 776-105-105, 881-143504. 0776-105-105, 881-143504. And let's hear from you.
Alex, send it back out, man. Let's discuss more.
All right, so
we'll break it 1 or 2 times, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, great. So let's do this. Have you introduced yourself? Zaza, have you introduced yourself?
Yes, I did. Sorry, I promised to talk to you. I'm sorry, I didn't unmute myself. I already did. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right. So look, here's what we're going to do. Before we went to the line, Mr. Nippe and Mr. George Nubo did most of the talking. They did all the analysis. Now that we are back from the lines, we're going to move away from them. They are going to hear the analysis of all the panelists too. So
yeah, so before you go, let's put in this person.
Okay, sure.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, Nia, where do you join us from?
My name is Daniel Kayo calling from Bolivia community.
Daniel, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. You know, the Burkinabe, then we're talking about in the country. Our people, they want to start in the country. Now, some money is very nice here, so for the children to the city, the people that carry the Burkinabe, they are other person say, you might not do, you might want it's not at the end of the day. Now, so speaking now, time will come tomorrow, we are coming up. The way our better than most of the people that will be half and everything because people cannot be not taking over our sister and taking over because of dreams, because of money. Can you imagine some girls that living as men because of money?
So my man, because they met your woman, that's what me concern.
My issue, not me, but they happen to some people.
Some men. All right, so let's just speak to the issue that other men you come away with say. But let's just go straight to the issue. What's your own observation? You know, they are coming, they are pressing our county, the number we have now.
Yeah, they plenty. And for me, they very plenty in Grand Chile. We going to call even that agreement. I was doing. I live my one follow increase. I follow increase our own to be higher because now the people playing the country and no way for us to say now for them to go. Because somebody now the end of the people that said that are voting in here. I want to listen to voting there. They say, oh, yeah, make everyone go. They will start hiding in one. Our people then and then it cost in the country million are speaking million for our country. So the thing that happening, we very in the protocol that all our words they are one. If it's a country there, you can see most people in there. You see other countries against people in there. But Grand Chile, we were Chile, a lot of people there, most people in there. So we need to put ourselves together. We need to think why. Because the push that was spawning tomorrow at the end of the day, nothing our church will benefit, nothing they will really benefit from the pushes. So my own point,
Mm-hmm.
I pray to God that everything will be all right. That will make sure that at least for them to move from in the country slowly.
All right.
My prayer.
Thank you. Yeah. The people will bring their own women and they just can spy on the area to see how the area looking. But trust me, as soon as the people settle, you'll see them, they'll start bringing their own women to marry them. All right, Mr. Wright, we'll give it back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex Wulu. Look, here's the point I want to make. Development does not happen in a vacuum. No development happens in a vacuum. You need what we call manpower. You need manpower.
Let's hold you there and put in your man Bereka too. Emmanuel, welcome to the show.
Yeah, my man, I ride on the motorbike, listening to the show, no way to call. Yeah, thank you. Good evening to you, good afternoon to our professors. And let me say the happy, prosperous new month of June. Thank you. So let me just speak quickly to the issue about the Burkina Beach. Hello?
Yeah, you are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. You see, Mr. Wulu, those our brothers, like I always said, the issue about them misbehaving, doing things that is not, that does not mean well for us, sending them back to their country, to me, that is not the solution to the problem. The solution to the problem would be a roundtable discussion, memorandum of understanding, wherein we being the host, we got the power in our hand to tell them what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Instead, when we just choose to ignore all of these things, abuse our rights because we're chasing money, then of course they will capitalize on it. Where all your mistake, your weaknesses has been introduced to your enemy, he used that weaknesses, he used that mistake and overrun you. The time you take to recalibrate, you go back to prepare and come to say you want to recapture your control area before going beyond, is late. Call people to roundtable discussion and tell them, say, this is the rule, this is how we're supposed to live here, if and only if you want to be here. In the first place, those guys never came from the cross and just pass through the town and start entering the bushes. It is we ourselves took them to those bushes. Carry them there from here, they bush for me. From here, they bush for me. And because I want money, I allow the man to remain in that bush and do whatever you want to do there. How many of us really in the habit of visiting those guys on the farm? Except when I'm broke, I take from my call. Or I take money about Roger, I see my Lala friends. And they take 2, 3, 4 pieces of DME, they put in my pocket, I turn around, I can't read back. So we need to go into an MOU. We tell them from today, you are not to live in a bush, you're not animal. The same way remember people in the village or in the town, pay your structure or your buffer rent in the town, you live here. In the morning you wake up, you go to work in the bush. You knock off 6 o'clock, come back in town. There are guidelines. It should have a liquor backing. That would be a win-win situation. The win, you win. By doing so, I think that we'll be heading somewhere because we all need development. We all are fighting the economic situation in our country. But now because we're fighting it now, then we choose to ignore our own right. Development will come easy. Development brings embarrassment. Development, it brings embarrassment, except if you don't know how to do it as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. All right. So, Mr. Reagan, okay, let's put in this person. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, where do you join us from?
Alice Namwe from my office.
Come again?
Alice Namwe.
Alice Namwe. Alice, go ahead.
Yes. Don't want to add my voice to the voices. I think the right way, while the captain was just saying, the people, government had to put on one regulation like to come to one conclusion to say whether or not leasing they will do. Let it be leasing or when I leasing or 50-50, let it be 50-50 across the board. But other people shouldn't go 50-50, then other people going or lease agreement. Me, I feel the future will bring problems. And what I'm really looking at, you have to come together and come with regulation so that everyone will get follow. Some of all that don't have them, we want to add them, but the agreement is not really correct in front of us and what we're looking at. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank God that you don't have them. I pray that you might not have them. I want for them to go back. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. All right, Mr. Reagan, go ahead now.
Okay, that will be the end of the call for tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, I'm gonna make my point very short because I know we got about 5 on the panel here tonight. Now, as I was saying, economic development does not happen in a vacuum. It happens based on certain things. Central to that is manpower. Central to every economic development is manpower. When you hear people saying China's problem in the next 10 years is the aging population, that's what it meant. The reason why some of us are here in America today on all these programs that you see from the State Department of the U.S. government and the U.S. Congress is because of replenishment of manpower. Resettlement, family reunion, the EV, the DV, the other one, that HC2, SB1, what have you, is to bring manpower to mend the American economy, to keep it moving, to keep that engine grinding on. Because without that, you can get all the ingenuity in the world. You're not going nowhere. You are not going nowhere. Japan is faced with that problem today. They must decide what they're going to do. Either they're going to open up the society and bring in immigrants so that those immigrants can start working to keep the Japanese economy going, or they can fall back to a tail. I hate that phrase, but we got to use it. Fall back to a tail war starter. De-industrialized. So Liberia, let's come to the Burkina Faso now in the region. I want to start with the manpower first because it is very important. I said here, I think, on Saturday, give that region 5 to 10 years from now, it will be the most economically viable area in whole Liberia. People think Ganta is bustling with business and with commerce, finance, infrastructure development. Today we got I think 7 or 8 story hotel in Ganta, shining glass, sparkling. Got the skyline of Ganta shining. Give the Southeast 5 to 10 years from now, Ganta will be like a child's play. What is going to happen? It will be influx of money, accompanied with higher level of trading. Cocoa buyers will be flocks in that area. Individual growers will be selling. Warehouses will be overflowing with cocoa beans. Transportation will be moving up and down the region, going to either Monrovia or they're going to Greenville. Hopefully they go to the Greenville port. By that time, the road will be okay. And where you get commerce taking place, economic viability kicks in. Job creation takes place. Free flow of money happens. Money is not necessarily in one person's pocket anymore. It's moving around. It's moving from one person to another. And when that happens, that's economic, that financial movement. The money moves into people's hand and they buy, they purchase. And when they purchase, they consume. And when they consume, business owners must replenish their stocks. Again, the whole process starts all over. That is the economics.
30 more seconds.
You cannot do that if you don't have the population to go with it. So I tell the people, when the team started, I told them, I said, yes, it may seem like you are being overrun now. But the benefit, the long-term benefit here is going to outweigh your fear. It's going to outweigh your fear. Because of the economic and the financial benefit that's going to follow through. It will be immeasurable. There was a gold rush in America, in California. The Japanese, the Chinese, the Germans, all races went to California for the gold rush. Today, the descendants, the generation, third, fourth generation today are all Americans running that place. Yes. Yes. So these are the things that you got to think about. I understand the human fear kicks in because it's survivability. You think you've been overrun. You got all the people coming in, 180,000 as you guys are claiming now. Oh my God, we're only 60,000. That's a 200,000 Green Chile. Don't got 180,000 people here in the country. Whoa, we're done. The battle over us. Listen to what I got saying. The people come to take our women in now. No. Calm down, my people. Nobody going to take over your country. No war is going to come about.
Let's give me the Zaza chance now.
Let me land, sir. I'll give you Mr. Nuba. You'll stop me the first time I didn't talk.
I mean,
You've gone 15 minutes already.
Y'all were talking in the first phase of the show.
I don't know what he's trying to preach here.
You interrupted me in the first phase of the show.
People have 5,000 residents.
Mr. Nubo.
60,000.
Mr.
So
Nubo.
is not our problem.
Mr.
Nubo. Technology is our problem.
Okay, you get your time. Hold on.
So Burkina Faso, you talking about those are farmers. Those are farmers. Our people can do the farm work, and so don't take over.
Yes, now he's talking to himself. So as I was saying, you need people to consume. You need people to buy. You need people to go to work.
They can be in Burkina Faso and buy what we produce.
No. You need them to be. They
cannot run away from Burkina Faso and follow Campori.
If you were not here, all right, he's gonna still mute up for quite some time because you don't allow me to talk. So let me conclude on this. What I am saying, is that don't look at the immediate impact. Well, you may be immediate negative impact, which may seem like somebody about overflow and take over your country or take over your village. It may appear that way. But in the long run, Mr. Nepe, Mr. Nubo, you're going to benefit from this. There's a net benefit to be gained. There's a net benefit to be gained. Guess what? Those Burkinabe kids might end up to be some of the mathematicians you're looking for that are in your schools now. Those Burkinabes might end up being one of the best technologists, the AI technologists you're looking for today. You might end up with one of them in that group, or the best farmer that will start growing you rice so you don't have to import rice no more. So it'll be the best soccer players, the best musician.
The internet itself is mad at the man because what he's saying is voodoo economics. That's why he's trying to preach to us. The best mathematicians, why we can't get somebody from Grand Gila to be? Why we can't get train somebody from River G? We can't train somebody from the Southeast. I mean, I don't know if he's listening to himself. It's a shame, though. And Mr. Zaza coming in. Mr. Zaza, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Mr. Nepe and Mr. Numbo, anything that happens in our country, whether good or bad, is on the government. And the reason it's on the government is very simple. All of you here, if you're not living in the West, you may have spent your time in the West. And from the airport, your port of entries, or maybe from even the embassy, the place you want to apply, up to the airport that you enter, everything is controlled by the government. No matter how powerful you are in this country, you are controlled by the government. Because the reason the government is there is to protect the weak against the powerful, the poor against the rich. When you don't put things in place, or if you don't enforce things that you have in place, you have the scenario that we're having in Liberia, where people will just come to Liberia and go to the forest. In Liberia, we have a law that says foreigners don't own land. So if foreigners will not own land, why would people give their land out to Burkinabe? And the government will be passing around talking about 480,000, 980 million. You government. There should be a responsibility. Even if people turn out to be great people tomorrow.
It is not the government that is saying it. The government is saying that the people of the Southeast, people of Grand Gila, they are lazy, and that's why the Burkinabes are coming in. They are not saying, they are not doing the
No, they didn't say that.
No. Yes, they say that. They say that. Go and listen to the video.
What?
They are lazy. They are lazy. And she said, Grand Gila, and she named Grand Gila and River Sex. But I felt that she met River G.
Kula Kufana would never speak in such a language.
Well, what this person working harder than the other person, what does it mean?
That's your interpretation, Mr. Nubo.
No. What does it mean?
It means that the person worked harder.
No, it's by inference. You gotta listen to the language and interpret what the lady is saying. It's by inference.
It's a shame that you are here on this stage.
Can I come here a little bit?
And
Mr. Nipe, can I come here a little bit, please?
You are not standing up for the people of Grand Gate and for the people of Southeast.
Mr. Nubo, Zaza has the floor. Let him talk.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I want us to, if we are on the radio pool listening to us, we'll be teaching the people. Okay. So I want us to look at the word lazy and the word I use, work harder. So let's put it in the education system. Mr. Nipe might be an economist, and Mr. Nubo might be a biologist. I'm not saying that's what you are, but I'm just saying. So when it comes to biology, Mr. Nipe is very lazy. He can't work he doesn't know biology. But when it comes to biology, Mr. Nubo is best. In that case, can we say Mr. Nipe is lazy because he doesn't know biology? He's not. That's not a few. So when somebody work hard, especially when it comes to agriculture, maybe the person may not be able to make farm, but they may be able to play football, or maybe they may be able to be building houses, or they may be able to be educating people. So because they not make farm, so they're now hard worker in farm, in agriculture, does not make them lazy. So I just want us to look at the word somebody work harder than the other person. It shouldn't be considered as lazy. It should be that person, maybe it's a person's specialty. I'm not defending that the resources are not lazy.
You are comparing villagers in Grand Gate and villagers from Burkina Faso.
Yeah, but the villagers in Burkina Faso may be farmers. The villagers in Grand Gate may not be farmers. Maybe they might be minors. They might be.
And how they have been living for these years here in Grand Gate? How the people have been living?
Because many people can live. Some people make farm. Some people do mining. Like my father, he do well. He did well for people. He also build houses. He doesn't make farm. My father is not a farmer, even though we got farm. But we survive on his ability to build people houses, his ability to dig people wells, and that's how we're surviving. We use that money to hire people to make our farm. So it's not because he doesn't know how to make farm. He's a lazy man. He's not. That's not a few. So people can survive different ways, even though we're on the farm. But we're not making farm by ourselves. Our father go out there, do different things, bring the money, then pay people to work for us. You see what I'm saying? So he's not making farm, but he brings the money and we hire people to make farm for us. So people hire him to build their houses. So why the people go on the farm making farm, he building their houses and they pay him for building their houses, and he take the same money, go to people and they brush our farm again.
So what is the point in correlation with the Burkina Faso people?
The point I'm trying to deal with first is the issue of somebody working harder as being lazy, and somebody working harder as being smart, working less.
No, let's get to the main point.
So the main point here, I was talking about the government. He said it's not the government. I was saying if the government had things in place, the citizens will work by that particular things that they have in place, and then
for example,
like I was thinking about foreigners don't own land in our country. So if that is one of the laws, people are coming, you take the people are coming to lease, or the people are coming to buy. They should only be here for 4 years. If that is the government policy, if that is across the point in Grand Gide, will not have somebody coming to Grand Gide. One person come after 2 days, another person after 3 days. By the time you go low, the 4 people that came, they came with 400 people. By the time you go to 400 people, to 4,000 people. If you go to 400,000 people, 4,000 people to 400,000 people, before you go, they are going to 1 million people. Because the system to control their influx is not there. So listen, they can't do anything about it. But if the law is there to put it in place, the number that we're talking about will not be the number as it is right now. Because the people who came first will go. The time will be all they will go. So if you have an open border system, like what other people are fighting in America, where you just come for visiting, you just stay here, then guess what? I'll come here, I can visit, then bring Mr. Right, Mr. Wright bring Mr. Wu, Mr. Wu bring Mr. Nepe. Before you go to jail, Mr. Wright and Mr. Zaza that came alone will start having 7 people in your house, all coming on visiting visa. So the way to control is that when Mr. Wright comes, there should be a lot of making go by. Then the number that job grow exponentially. So that's what I'm holding the government feet on. We got people take advantage of weak laws. People take advantage of loopholes. That's why we have the people coming in the country that are plenty and they're growing in number. We take about insecurity, of course. That can be one thing. But how are we even going to control their population in the first of all, you go to insecurity? Let's put laws in place that when somebody comes, we track them. After 2-3 years, the contract should be over, they should go. If they want to renew the contract, let the government know about it. But the American come alone, before you go he get 19 brothers and sisters, you bring all of them in the same space of time, and each of them taking on contract. I don't want taking 4-year contract, I don't want taking 9-year contract, I don't want taking 100-year contract. Before you go to take all the lands, and they are everywhere. They are now in your schools, they are on your football team, they are in your voting offices, they run your voting system. Before you go to take everything, because the government failure. So the government should come in. All the thing they're doing is not enough. Then they put law in place that will control the influx and how long they will stay and what they can do and what they can't do. It should come from the government. That's what I'm saying. Because if I go to Labrador today and my fatherland is there, and I want to develop it, and the Burkinabés are available to develop it, I'll go to them to develop it. But if the government give me law on how the people can develop the land, that's the law I'm going to give the people so you come to develop the land about this time. Then the people know what to do, they know how to come. Now, because we don't have those laws, that's why the people are running, coming at that. From yesterday, last year, we think it was 60,000. This year, I'm thinking 180,000. By the time to us, it will be 400,000, and they're going to 1,000,000, million people. So the government should get involved and start controlling it now before it gets too late for us. That's my point.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Zaza. So let's do another round on this. Another round in the last 10 minutes that we have here. So let's do 2 minutes each. Mr. Napier, I'll come back to you.
It's 7:49.
I think you should give Mr. Zaza another 3 minutes because he has not been on the set for a while.
Well,
let's be fair with him. And then both me and Nubo can have 2 minutes, or you give him 4 minutes and the rest of the minutes can be consumed by us.
Yeah, so if you have questions, I'm willing to answer. But
okay, no, hold on. Mr. Napier want to be very generous tonight, so we'll pass over him. Mr. Nubo, take your 2 minutes, please.
Okay. It's 7:50.
You checking time?
I will limit it to 2 minutes, and anybody who come after must be within 2 minutes. Thank you.
You already gone 1 minute.
No, it's still 7:50. It's still 7:50. I'm not going 1 minute. And I don't know who I think that was Bush or Reagan. I said voodoo economics. That's why you preach tonight. You Archie. You are not talking about Grandians, Southeasterners becoming football players, becoming rocket scientists, becoming this and that. And you are here telling us about Burkinabés. Everybody. The information minister asked me before. Said, why is it everybody talking about Burkina Faso, no this and that? No. I said, the one for Liberia to be like what is going on. The revolution that is going on in Burkina Faso, in the Sahel region. They are not calling for coup d'etat, but they want for the changes that are going on to take place. And then you, Archie, want for Liberia to open arms to the relatives of Blaise Compaoré. Blaise Compaoré was part of the civil war we had in Liberia. Ebi Towa wife who married to her, and a Blaise Compaoré.
30 seconds.
Yes, I know that. So what you preach here, talking about old age in Canada, in China, this and that, people worry about it. No old age in Liberia. 60% of over 60% of our population, they are young people. So that your analysis you are doing, or maybe good for the 70s or the 60s. It's not good for today. So the voodoo economics you are preaching to us. And I rest my case. Within 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. George H. Nubo. Mr. Napier, I'll come back to you with 2 minutes, sir.
That's great. That's great conversation. I still meeting my point for Mr. Zaza. 2.8%. Okay. I still meeting my point because I think we have approximately 2.8% of Burkinabés in our country, out of 44.6 million people. We have to be careful. All of the economic nuances, Liberians can do it. And I always say that, and I maintain it, the Liberians are the most clever people on earth. They just need to be given that opportunity. Liberians can do anything if all the wherewithal is available. All of the economics point made here, manpower and all of those things, Liberia does have manpower. Have you given it them? That's the human capital you're talking about. You cannot exclude Liberian citizens from the human capital. They are human capital. And we are very smart. We're very intelligent. We are brilliant. To the expense of us and say the Burkinabé will come, amongst them will be mathematicians. Some of them will play on our football team at the expense and marginalization of Liberian citizens. I discount that. I differ with that. From here until infinity, I will differ from that. To say that aging population, now you got to look at the trend of development. Why do we every 10 years? When Mr. Nubo and I were much younger, we had 2.5, where we studied the geography. But I want to come to one point. Where Elijah Johnson told us in history, we want no British flag put out here because it will give us much time. It will give us a hard time to bring down our flag. If you put in all of 44.6 million when Ouattara is so impressively developing Burkina Faso, and you have the like-minded people that will come on a pseudo plan to do mining, and the people say there's a parable that states when money works, then things can go haywire. When a man has money, say you cannot eat my food and don't dance by my music. Our people will be subservient to those alluvial mining people or whatever mining they are doing. If I gotta be in Monrovia and the man is on my farm, and I don't know what he's digging, and I come running to my farm and say, oh, I need something, and you give me 10. Like the man talking about $10,000 per year. $10,000 per year. It's approximately 500 what? 5 times 12 is 60. So about what? 7 times 12 is 84. So you're talking about about $900 per month. We have to be careful and be speaking intentionally for our country. That's what the anthem says. We hearts and hands our country cause defended. We meet the foe with valor unpretending. And I want to come in there very gently. Liberia cannot be that land of liberty. It cannot be this home of labor taped by God's command unless we put our feet down, solidify our steps, and start reinventing the wheel and say, the man is coming. I got my own house, I cannot sweep it. I must depend on a war to come and sweep it because that's a war kind of business. I must implore a stranger to come into my land and cut and deforestate my country. I must have strangers come into my country because let me digress a little.
All right.
When it comes to agriculture, when it comes to agriculture, Liberians by our tradition, we are subsistence farmers. I live with Professor Wallow in Clay, Francis Wallow in Clay. And at a very tender age, I was doing farming. I was not born in an agricultural family, but Mr. Wallow put my hands to work. So Mr. Zaza can put people to work. Mr. Nubo can put people to work. You, Archie, can put people to work. Little Alex in the studio can do the same. You cannot have a pseudo plow, a plow that disenfranchises Liberian.
Okay.
I mean, just dispense them of their own wealth. And then we are talking about economic here. Yeah. What is the tenets of economics? The tenets of economic provide solvency for a citizen in a country are coming. Let me make my point.
No, when
you can put your citizens to work.
Let me hold you there, sir.
That is the byproduct of economic.
Okay.
But how Mr. Zaza is educated and not utilizing the full potential of Mr. Zaza. So if we had 30% like Mr. Zaza, therefore, the money goes to the stranger. And that's what has been happening in Liberia from time immemorial. I just want to make that point.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And I agree with Mr. Zaza when he says that the government should put. No, I come in and learning.
No.
That the government should put the tax in.
It come down.
All right, you say you want me to talk. Mr. Nubo coming for you.
Mr. Nubo already did. He already did.
Mr. Taker.
Zaza, I'm going to give you the last word here because I think Mr. Nippy advocated for you very strongly, and I'm going to heed to that. But I'm going to take just 1 minute. 1 minute here, and now we'll give you the rest of it, and then we'll give it back to Alex, and Ella will send her home. Here's what I want to say. I want to make the case for immigrants because with the exception of Alex, every one of us have resided in America and working in America. And the fact that we'll be arguing against immigrants is mind-blowing. But I want to bring this point home. When I said that one of those kids that are going to your school now or your schools now, residing in your town, your village, and your forest, could become your next IT specialist or your next technologist. Here's what I meant. America.
But then he could become the next president as well.
Okay. You see right here, you can see it good, but you can see on my phone here. This is America Fortune 500 companies listed. All. You know what it says here? They are Indians, Taiwanese, South Korean, Malaysians, Britain. These are the put out here. So all of them. Their names are so difficult. I can't call them. But I'm going to call the company Microsoft. Alphabet, which is Google, IBM, Adobe, Palo Alto Network, NVIDIA, ADM, Tesla, Ziegler, Broadcom, CrowdStrike, T-Mobile. These are companies that you know, all led by immigrants, CEOs. I want to make that case.
They did not infiltrate. This thing you're talking about, we talk about infiltration. That's the point of what Mr. Zaza.
No. Hold on, sir.
No, they did not infiltrate. They were recorded.
Hold on.
They were giving status.
I said here that one of the kids can become your mathematician and order your jump on it. Now,
when we shall have infiltrated, he will not be any mathematician. According to Mr. Zaza, he must be documented. So then, of course, we accept it.
But that was not the issue.
That is the issue about infiltration.
That's the issue. You're explaining now. Okay. Now, you know what? We'll pick up the issue. We'll pick up the issue tomorrow.
They were paid money to work in Liberia.
Gentlemen, we'll pick up the issue.
When you go to engineering school here, majority of the people in our engineering school, they are
will pick up the issue tomorrow first thing. First thing tomorrow, we'll pick up this. I beg you, you'll come early tomorrow. You're going to be at 5 o'clock. We'll pick up.
No, but Mr. Wright, all due respect, what you are saying is that we don't want foreigners to be in the country. We do not need infiltration. This is why I agree with Mr. Zaza's point.
Yeah, but
let's go to Zaza. Let Zaza use it 5 minutes. Then we'll go to Alex will close and we'll come by tomorrow. We'll talk the issue again, please.
Introduce a topic that is debatable.
We have to come and explain ourselves.
Yeah, saying introduce a topic that is debatable.
You are still sticking to your voodoo economics right here.
Okay,
we'll come back to the voodoo economics. We'll come back tomorrow.
Mr. Nubo, let's give Mr. Zaza the chance.
He's talking about Fortune 500 companies here. I told you before, you go to engineering school right here in America.
Mr. Nubo, can you last I got to have the one say? Mr. Nubo.
Let Zaza come in.
You can hide. What is it?
Let Zaza come in. Let Zaza come in.
Let Mr. Nubo just keep.
Zaza, take 5 minutes, and then we'll go to Alice to close us.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Thank you. The point you are raising is nothing that I'm opposing. Because the first thing, where I am right now, the privilege that I have, and I consider it as a right, is a privilege that is awarded to immigrants. You hear me talking now? I don't even know the difference between right and privilege. When I say I don't know the difference, I mean, most of all Africans don't know the difference between right and privilege. So say, am I right? But somebody think there are privileges that are given to us because we are immigrants. We want the same privilege to be extended to other people that see our land as being a land of opportunity. But the point is, Mr. Wright, you come in this country, the people know how you came here. No matter how you do, they'll know. It's not like before, they never had computer. Today, they have computer. Your phone number, they know who is an immigrant, they know who is a born citizen, they know who is a naturalized citizen. They know everything, just from the digital age that we're in now, from that digitizing of things that we got involved with. We are saying for the government to kind of be giving up numbers that they don't know about is disappointing. You think about replacement. If I let you look at Canada, I did a study in Canada last year. And Canada is planning to replace 44% of our aging population from the farm. Canada is saying if they don't replace that 44%, in the few years to come, they will not be able to produce oil, they will not be able to produce wine, they will not be able to produce juices, they will not be able to produce honey, they will not be able to produce every other thing that they're getting from the farm. Because guess what? The Nyonko poor are not staying on the farm. Their parents are getting old, and then the Nyonko who also replace their parents, they are all moving to the urban. So the government is opening their their immigration system, meaning to replace people in the agriculture sector. About 40%. They got a program. They want people to come. They want some people on temporary. They want some people on permanent, depending on your skills. Guess what? They open it for people to go. They want people to come make farming in Canada. They're looking for farmers. If we want farmers in Liberia, let it go through the government. I shouldn't just move from here because my father get land in Grandjide. I'm moving from here, just go Aroko and take 40,000 Burkina and put it in the forest. Government don't know. Then tomorrow, government can say, oh, in Grandjide, on my exact fund, they get 400,000 people there. Because they're not tracking the people, so they just taking the number that people gave them. That's the point I'm saying. I'm not against, because for me, if I have the opportunity to go to Liberia right now, I'm going to go look for Burkina to go on my farm. But should I just go and take anybody and carry on the farm and give them any contract? And should I have that kind of privilege? Should I have that kind of right or that kind of open border or open check? How do you call it? I call it blank check, right? Should I just have that kind of blank check where I just go and take anybody and put on the farm, regardless of who they are? Well, there are some kind of prisoner, they run away from the prison in Burkina Faso, or they run away from prison in Ivory Coast. They're looking for a place how they are bringing on my farm. And the person who is a prisoner in Ivory Coast or prisoner who was a criminal in Ivory Coast or criminal in Burkina Faso, they come with their behavior. They're going to want to take call and start chopping people all the same way. Because they know they can run away from there. Anytime maybe they finish chopping somebody in Grand, they run away, they go to Lofa. So we don't want that to happen. We want them to come. We want the best. All the people you talking about, Mr. Wright, that have all the 500 Fortune or companies in this country, they did not just come. They apply. The government accepted them, vetted them, and they came. The government said, you coming to make farm? Make farm. You coming to go to school? Go to school. You coming to do this? Do it. They control what you do. And what you tell them, if you came to this country and change what you told them that you are going to do, they come after you, they make you pay fine for it. They say you lie. They call it immigration fraud. You have to do the same thing in Liberia. I don't say push you. It's not my point that nobody should come to Liberia, that nobody should come to our country. That didn't come. But guess what? They should come the right way. The government should get involved. If our government should go from village to village and tell people, say, you know what, you can bring Burkina Faso. But any Burkina Faso that enter the town, give us their name, the document that you have with them, the agreement you have with them, give us the information. Then we will track the contract. It remains only be here for 5 years. After the 5 years, if you want to renew, let us know. While you're here for 5 years, how many people he brought with him that only found with him? Like that, you know exactly what is happening in your forest. You know exactly what is happening in your streets. You know exactly what is happening in your schools. You know who is joining your military, who is joining your police, who is joining your immigration. That's how it starts. If you don't do it now, they will join immigration tomorrow, and guess what? They'll open the border for all the Burkina Faso, and they'll start coming, the Malian, the Senegalese, and everybody will just come. Because they're trying to find a point of entry. And once they get up, they get control where now, it's late. So let's control it from now. We shouldn't just because we came 5 years ago, and maybe they make a 5 year old son now. In the next 10 years, that son will be 10 years. The next 15 years, that son will be 15 years. Before you go to China, 30 years, 35 years, they start for them to be representative. If I start for them to be senator, they want to be president. Then you fighting and it's late. So let it be controlled from now, Mr. Wright. That's my point. I'm not saying no one should come. I'm not saying it's wrong, but let it be controlled. So that it doesn't get to the point tomorrow where we'll not be able to control it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Thank you. Gentlemen, the time is 8:10, and Alex got, we're going 10 minutes over the time.
Thank you for buttressing our points.
Okay. You can win the argument. We'll come back tomorrow, and I will prove it to you.
I know that these people living in the forest, there is no school there to educate their school-age children. And he's saying that these people will become scientists. They can play football. Okay. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that kind of logic, though. But let's wrap it up.
All right. We'll prove that logic tomorrow, sir.
Just 1 second. Mr. Zaza, we know that you have a tedious assignment and other activities, but it's good for you to always be on the show. Together, we can be
So you get buttress you all the time?
We can be a think tank. for our country. We want people to come, but don't overwhelm us. We don't know the number. We don't know where you're coming from, what your crime has been.
Right.
Is it infiltrating the country? No.
Maybe the person ran away from jail.
Y'all keep moving the goalpost. And as y'all move
those are the point we're talking about.
No, it was not. It was not the point for the.
You can't bring 2.3%.
It was not
the Burkina Faso population is for the 4.6. So when you have in our country 180,000, it's about 2.3%. From 2.3%, then they start bombing children.
That was not the point of argument for the initial conversation.
No.
And so, but I want to see him moving the goalposts. We'll hand it out tomorrow and come back. So, but let's go about the Alex. Someone dealing with legality. On tomorrow, we will pick it up from the legal point of view, and we'll talk about it still. And the argument will still be made strongly too.
I don't know about tomorrow morning, but tomorrow evening I'll be here.
Okay, tomorrow evening. What I mean, sir. Tomorrow evening. Thanks for the correction.
Mr. Numo will win the conversation. We'll win it. He can't win us.
We have already won this man. I don't know what kind of poll was going to be, and he's like the people of the country and the people.
You are trying to mango this thing, and tomorrow I will untangle it. No.
The other day I saw your stomach bigger than my stomach.
No, I don't like this one.
Okay.
I don't like the kind of speech.
All right.
No, you should have.
Alex, take it home, man. Let's go.
All right, so I just want to say thanks to every one of you for always coming to educate our people. What we don't know about, what we're trying to do. Your guy alone can help us in the process, and our people can run the good decision. So I just want to appreciate every one of you for your time, always coming on the show to educate them. So thank you. The show was great today, and we hope to continue the day until the political CC, where maybe our time will be leaving from here 2 o'clock in the morning.
I can see it happening. But anyways, look, I want to say I'm in contact with Claudia, and we've been talking since yesterday. They're supposed to be on tonight, but the issue of a child is still is burden on her. But she plans to be on the show tomorrow. Hopefully. But I will talk to her and hopefully make that possible. But as the news, I want to give you Mr. Nippet, Mr. Nubo, Mr. Zaza, Mr. Wulu. See ya. Good night.
All right. Good night.
But thank you for that information. But you gotta verify if it is not a flaw.
Sure, absolutely. All right.
Because we need her on this show. We definitely need her.
We do.
Thank you.
And I'll also confirm whether Miss Laura will be on the show tomorrow.
And ask about Mr. Cassell.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. D and Councillor D.
Thank you, Mr. D. I keep forgetting. Councillor Day has been sick. But he's recovering. Yeah, so please, please reach out. Thank you, Mr.
He convey our sentiments to get well soon.
I will. Definitely will.
I'll try to call him tomorrow.
Yes.
What about Mr. Nubo?
He's
eating tabadu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will not eat it if it is not dry.
But I spoke to Mr. Cassell. Cassell says you'll be on Saturday because of the timing. We are 3 hours ahead of him. So. But Saturday he's open and you'll be on Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rice. Do you have any other topic other than this topic for tomorrow?
Oh, well, gentlemen, if you have anyone, please put it in the chat room.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What topic you have on mine?
And I ain't gonna go.
Mr. Zaza, you got any topic on mine?
No. Usually always do all the topic before that while asking. But I don't
Yeah,
have
you usually put it in the chat room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Alex, you are the boss.
All right, guys. Good night.
So that's it.
Salute to everybody.
To us, we just want to say thanks for always listening to the show. I beg to differ, and this is how we like to leave you. We'll take a break today to be back tomorrow, same time, same station, here on Top 105.3. So do have yourself a wonderful day, and this is how we like to draw down the curtain here. Bye bye for now.
Thank you.